excited, man, I tell you.
Faster?
Oh yeah, he's super excited.
Yeah. All right, Josh. So what are you looking forward to most out there?
Just spending some time outside.
Right on, yeah. I think that's what we're all looking forward to. What do you think you're going to be able to bring to the table? What some skills you might have?
Not too much.
Not too much. Is this your first time camping?
It is not.
All right.
I've gone camping
Beauty berries,
before.
bro.
What do you think your biggest weakness is going to be out there?
Finding food.
Finding food. All right. That's going to be important. Are you excited though?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Hey.
All right, Scott. So is this your first time out camping?
No, but it's my first time in a long time.
Yeah. So what are you looking forward to the most?
Catching food, killing stuff.
What do you think?
No.
What do you
Yeah,
think you
actually,
bring
yeah.
to the table? Like, what are your skill assets?
I'm hoping that setting up camp is going to be one of my stronger attributes.
Do you got any plans to like make anything or?
To make our own hammocks out of cordage, various different things that we're going to find. I'm not really a savvy fisherman or hunter, but I can build stuff. So.
Is there something specific you're gonna try to make out there?
Well, we want to have an impressive campsite. For one, sleeping quarters. I know we want to get everybody off the ground, so we want to build some hammocks, some kind of shelter over. That'll be the focus for the early part of the day.
What do you think your weakness is gonna be out there?
My weakness is gonna be mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes, man. I hate mosquitoes. I hate bugs flying in my face, biting.
All right.
Keeping it together when the mosquitoes come out is gonna be the test. Food, I think we've got that covered as a team.
My name's Caleb Boyle.
All right. So have you ever gone camping before?
Yes, I have actually a few times.
All right. Anything like this?
No, I had tents.
So what do you think your skill set's gonna be? Like, what are you gonna be able to bring to the table?
I don't know, probably food,
Food?
fish or stuff.
What do you think the biggest challenge you're gonna have out here?
Probably building a shelter.
Shelter? Okay. Are you afraid of anything?
Probably snakes or something, like spiders.
Are you worried about mosquitoes or anything?
No.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What's your name?
Jordan.
All right. Is this your first time ever going camping?
No, but like camping like this, yes.
What are some skills you got?
I wouldn't say I have much skills. I may have little, but not as much as these guys.
What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be throughout this trip?
Getting food,
Is there anything you're afraid of out in the woods?
spiders. Yep, spiders scare me.
All right. So are you excited?
Yep.
Stephen Boyle.
Have you ever gone camping before?
With tents and stuff, but nothing like, I've never slept in a hammock, so try to make one.
So what, do you think you'll be able to bring any skills?
Probably not, I mean, I don't know.
All right. So I guess we'll find out, right?
Yeah,
All right. Do you think what's like the biggest challenge you think is going to be going on out there?
either trying to make my own hammock or food, one of those two.
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Spiders or bears or something?
How about the mosquitoes? You think you'll be able to handle that?
Probably, I don't know.
Okay. I guess we're going to find out pretty soon, huh?
Yeah.
Brother Greg Cameron,
So have you ever gone camping before?
many times.
All right, so you're well prepared.
I'm well prepared, I would say so.
Awesome. So what kind of skills specifically?
I've learned to identify edible plants, medicinal plants. I know how to kill and trap animals, clean animals, cook animals, fish.
All right, what do you think the biggest challenge is going to be out there?
Is not embarrassing pastor too much.
So are you excited to be out there?
I'm elated. As you can see on my face, I'm like overjoyed.
Let's see how it goes.
I got me a good pair of shoes and I put on my pack. I walked off into the woods to the mountain tops and back. Everything I saw out there, it had God's fingerprints. To say it got here by itself just doesn't make any sense.
All right, so as we were traipsing through the woods looking for a campsite, Brother Garrett actually stumbled upon a bear track. Looks like a juvenile or maybe even a young adult Florida bear, probably about 120 pounds, 115 pounds. Pretty fresh, probably came through, I'd say within 2 or 3 hours of us.
I went out walking, I went out walking, I went out walking in a world that God created.
Alright, I was just walking along the trail and I found this bobber. This bobber is going to catch me the biggest fish I've ever caught.
They tell us that the earth evolved, it took millions of years, but they can't prove their theories, cause back then they weren't here. And if you walk through God's green earth, you'll clear.
All right, so as we've been traipsing through the woods here, just following the shoreline of the river, been looking for a decent clearing, a place that we could call home for the next few days. And we came across this. It's kind of like just a little tributary off of the actual river. It's just separated by some trees, and it's got a natural dam, a fallen tree over here. So it's almost like a fish trap. So I think it's gonna be like fishing in a barrel. So we're gonna make our camp just not far from here. It's gonna be home for us for the next few days.
Really see the truth. Those who refuse to see it will be without excuse. I went out walking, I went out walking, I went out walking in a world that God created. The canyons and the mountains reshaped by Noah's flood. All the evidence out there lines up with God's word. And as I hike the endless trails and travel on my way, I see my Savior's handiwork, it's His name I will praise.
I just want so the viewers at home can see what our campsite looks like. Brother Greg's hammock that he made. My hammock back there. And then we got Brother Scott over here with the hammock that he made. It's very comfortable. I mean, it's definitely probably way better than what you'd buy at a store. I mean, it's just my home away from home right here. We got our logs to put on the fire to keep it going all night. Then we got our little bench, a little fireplace that we're gonna get going so we can cook some fish. We got over here got Brother Jordan and his hammock. And then we got Brother Dallas's hammock right here, which turned out really great. You know, he's even got reinforcements, and that looks awesome.
We found a bottle while we were walking down the trail, so we cut it. That was gonna be to catch our food. This is gonna catch the bait. That's gonna catch our food. That's gonna go on the fire. That's right. We're gonna eat some good food tonight. This bottle right here.
What kind of bait are we gonna catch?
I'll catch some minnows. My fishing pole is right here. It's a palm branch, and I just notched the end so I could tie string.
Nice.
And I found this bobber in the water.
Yeah,
They'll let me know if I have a fish. And my string and hooks and weights.
Awesome. Let's go fishing.
All right.
There's termite here. That's good. Anybody else want to eat a termite or two?
Termite.
Termite.
Old school of
Don't really taste anything.
flock.
All right, here's a termite.
Just eat the wood. Just eat it up.
Pretty good.
Tastes pretty good.
Termite.
All right. All right, I got a termite here. I'm gonna try it. Tastes pretty good.
First catch of the day.
What'd you use to catch it with?
We used a minnow. What I was talking about earlier, that's what we used to catch the minnow. And we used that to catch this.
All right.
You gotta fend yourself.
All right. many have you gotten so far?
We've gotten 3.
Catching dinner.
Josh, when I was said we're gonna throw away so many, we caught so many.
I'll probably catch so many I gotta throw them back.
That was just me talking big. Don't take it literally. Just don't. Just keep them for now.
Oh man.
Keep them till we ate them.
Yeah, we'll throw them out later. That one's got like tiger stripes. Like that first one fish. When it doesn't have in size, it makes it more look.
All right, what bait did you use?
Minnow.
I have to hold this one across the planet to make it look big.
All right, how many fish you gotten so far?
I think this is my 6th one. Really haven't been trying hard though.
That's a big fish.
Little as much when God is in it.
Nah,
All right.
How's it taste?
can't taste anything.
Don't taste nothing?
Just a little bitter taste, maybe.
Bitter taste?
Getting down to the park.
What do you think of dispensation?
I hate it. I hate every false way.
What do you think of Jehovah's Witnesses?
You need to get saved, bud. Don't worship the devil. They got them a different Jesus. Everything. They said Jesus was a God. No, Jesus was God. The Bible says, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. We beheld His glory, the only begotten Son. Let's go eat.
So all we're doing right now to clean the fish is we're just gonna scale them, go ahead and gut them, and then just gonna roast them over the fire pretty much. Not a whole lot more to do. Anything more than that really is gonna waste more meat than it's gonna save. With the guts, you just want to kind of throw it in the fire, because if you leave it lay out, it's going to attract other animals to come by and forage through your campsite.
What we got here?
Swamp cabbage in this raw form. About get some water, gather some water, and eat it up.
Pretty bony, but good.
Better than McDonald's?
Yeah.
Were you pretty hungry?
Yeah.
What's been the hardest part of day one?
catching fish.
Amen.
It's actually not too bad. Pretty good with no salt. I mean, with salt.
Does it have a lot of bones?
Hundreds.
Are you just swallowing them or spit them out?
I'm gonna eat the meat and spit out the bones.
Now I gotta make a run down to the creek.
Wow.
Hot?
Yeah. It's actually really good.
Ready?
What do you think?
Yeah. Really good.
What does it taste like?
It's like fish.
What's been the hardest part of day one?
About to say finding worms and stuff to put on the hook. That was pretty hard. Eating the fish would be my favorite part.
Anybody else still hungry? Now, I know y'all teenage boys can eat more than that.
I got waiting for that cabbage too.
Maybe we should go ask Pastor
We
and
gotta
see
get some coals in the
if Pastor might need any.
Think we should walk him a couple fish over there? We got 3 left. We could walk him 3 fish. That's a lot of fish for one day. I knew we'd have more than we could eat. That's even after Josh threw several back.
Honestly, if they sold this at a store, I'd buy it. I'd eat this regularly.
Salt the can.
This is awesome.
Hey, what?
Salt the can.
Really?
Yeah, harder palm.
Like artichoke or whatever. Yeah. Mm. Oh, that's good.
That's cool.
Anyone else?
What do you guys think of it?
They taste like cabbage.
Pretty
right?
good. It's just like cabbage. Yeah, but sweeter. It's got sweetness to it.
I don't know if I'm gonna eat all my food.
I can do it for you.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm full, but I'm gonna finish my plate. I got this.
Yeah, me too.
It's coming out.
Incredible. How God can prepare a table in the wilderness for his people. Good clean white meat. Salty too.
So what would you say the hardest part of the day was?
Choosing which fish to throw back. That was the hardest part, really.
What was the best part?
Seeing a few of Pastor's team members struggling. That was pretty good. Having a good team is probably really the best part. I mean, I've had the best team. I mean, between the Boyle boys just hunkering down, collecting firewood, and Jordan helping, Brother Scott literally like going Paul Bunyan and felling one of the biggest trees in the woods and carving out palm heart. Brother Dallas has the most impressive hammock I've ever seen. Best cameraman, I don't know. Blessings are just pouring in around here.
Team, he's on Team Sons of Thunder. Julio, have you ever gone camping before?
No, I haven't.
First time?
First time.
Okay, have you ever gone fishing?
When I was like 4 or 5, that's
okay.
my first time, but I forgot.
So it'll be a first time for you, right?
Yeah.
You ever slept outside?
No.
No, okay. What about, what with thinking about what you expect, what are you expecting from this camping trip?
Well, it's gonna be a challenge. I expect eating a lot of bugs and being a little bit girl style because I haven't done that before, but
what would you say you expect to be the hardest challenge this week?
The hardest challenge will be not bathing for the next 2 days, and going on the way back in the bus with everybody.
I will agree with that one. Amen. Thank you, Julio. All right, next. So who do we have here?
Kyle.
Kyle, have you ever been camping before?
Yes.
How many times? Quite a few times, huh? All right. So what do you expect for this survival trip?
Fun.
Fun? Okay. What do you think would be the
Exciting.
hardest thing about it?
Finding food.
Finding food. All right. Well, we'll keep you posted how Kyle does. Good job, Kyle. Next. All right. We have Tommy here. Tommy's my nephew. Tommy, this is welcome to Revival Survival. Is this your first time camping?
No.
You've been camping before? About how many times? Lots. You pretty familiar with the outdoors? What do you think you bring to this team?
Mostly fishing.
Fishing?
I fish a lot.
Okay. All right. What do you expect to be the hardest thing here?
Just finding bugs and eating them.
All right. Well, we'll keep you posted how Tommy does. Jared? All right. We have Jared here. Jared's my nephew as well. Jared, have you been camping before?
Yes, I have.
You have. Multiple times?
Mhm.
Pretty familiar with the outdoors? What do you expect to contribute to our team?
Well, I probably fish. I can fish probably too. And I hunt maybe.
Good hunter? Okay. Awesome.
Try.
All right. What do you think will be your hardest challenge these next 3 days?
Probably getting food.
Finding food?
Food. Probably that.
Sleeping through the night? You think that'll be a problem? All right. Easy
Got a
peasy.
hammock.
We have. What's your name? My name's Dewan. Okay. Have you been camping before? Okay. How many times? 4 times. So this will be number 5. Okay. So what do you think you'll have to do here? That'll be the hardest thing. Can't catch fish, bugs. It's hard, but we'll do it. All right. So you think you're gonna do okay? Last time he went camping, he slept on the ground, so you're used to this. And the hardest thing is gonna be what? The overnight. You'll be scared at night. Okay. All right. Yeah. Getting through the night. All right. Thank you, Dwan. Good job. All right. We have Jesse here, and he's part of the Sons of Thunder team. And have you been camping before?
Not real camping.
How about a yes or no? Have you been camping before?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's your first time camping. Have you ever slept outside?
At my house.
Okay. I'm sure there's a story there. We will leave that off of the footage, right? What do you expect this week at camp, or these next 3 days?
Just hopefully with the weather, who knows? But we're gonna be getting food and water and sleep. That's
Okay,
the
so
hard
that's your
challenge.
expectation. Let me ask this: what do you feel you contribute to our team?
I guess I have a general knowledge of most subjects and how things might work, but maybe not specific knowledge, but I do have a general overview.
All right, we'll keep you posted. Amen. Thank you, Jesse. Fraser here, and he's part of the Sons of Thunder team. Have you been camping before?
Never
been camping.
Never.
All right. So, what do you expect from this camping trip?
I'm waiting to actually run into either a bear or some type of wildlife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your expectations.
Expectation. Yep.
Okay. What do you bring to the team?
I know a lot about plants, insects. I've seen tons of survival, type stuff, but that's all head knowledge. So I know the plants and the animals pretty much.
Okay. You think if you could rate this, you think it's gonna be an easy 3 days or hard 3 days? How would you rate it?
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, a 6 in hardness, maybe.
Okay. All right. And what's your biggest obstacle this week?
I would say might be hot nights.
Hot nights.
Mosquitoes, I think I can get through that, but just hot nights with no AC. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Caleb.
That's a good one.
All right. All right, guys, this looks like a good place. If we can clear this main out, this will be main camp, and then over yonder will be where we set up tent and the hammock. Let's get to clearing. Let's make it look like a camp.
Just trying to do a knot here.
Hey, does anybody know where my saw went? Here. Next to the kitchen. Oh, never mind.
Giant it here.
Huh?
It's not. I'm gonna be like a couple inches off the ground.
You sure?
Let's see what happens.
No, just you're up long enough, isn't it? No. Not long enough?
No, it's just one. It's good here.
Do you have any paracord with you?
Why can't I kind of?
You can? Yeah, go ahead. It's just gonna be
rough. I have paracord.
Okay, let's keep going. We need firewood through. I will get firewood. Guys, I'm the camera guy. Let me know when it's done. Yeah. You're right. Just doing some cleanup.
So less bugs will be, right?
Less bugs and the better we're gonna sleep. The better we sleep because if you hear noise or something, you can at least know that your surroundings. Come on, little root. You got a blade? There we go. All right, I need a couple guys to go out and look, see if we can find some stones to put around the fire pit. I'm not sure if we'll find any around here, but it'd be nice to have. Thanks, guys. I got dollar weed here. And you can boil it and make a tea. If you drink it cold and put a little sugar, it makes it taste like Kool-Aid. But I don't have any sugar, so we'll just have a hot, fresh tea to enjoy. The bigger ones are nice too. Okay. I say just collect as much as we can, and then we'll find more on our way around, and then we dry it out, make penny wort. Looks good. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need to fill this up.
All right, man.
But I don't want to get that stuff in my water.
I don't feel like we're doing very good. 2 hours, 3 days to go.
Yeah.
Need some water? You got water? Where? Oh, you got that.
Thing.
Oh, he's like an armor.
Yeah, that one's a millipede.
No, that's all these are.
Okay, just kind of flip these things over and then pull whatever's underneath it out. Worm. Grab it, put him in there.
Oh man, catch some fish today.
Go. Dump this water out real good and put clean water in there.
Both alive.
Okay? Dump some of that water in here.
I bet you're going to have fish in the grill.
I'll still pop down and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
for that. And I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. Fire's gonna die.
Okay, there's seasoning in there, cabbage in there. Salt. We'll put salt in a little bit. We're gonna put the crab in there. Got 3 crab, 3 fish, cabbage palm, and pennywort. I think we're gonna do well tonight. I'm ready for bed after this, though.
Yeah.
Made a boat. We made a boat today. Anybody have a takeaway from today? What was your thoughts as far as what you expected and what it was like? Julio, what do you?
It was definitely hard work, but it just makes you appreciate what you have at home, you know. But this is it's good because we get intoxicated like from the civilization, and we appreciate nature because this is how it was, you know, years ago. This is how it was, and you know, it's you appreciate like God's creation, you know.
Caleb, what's your takeaway?
You just have to give up a lot of things, like for instance, electronics and stuff like that. But just the basic necessities like food. I would say recreation is one because of having to at least communicate, you know what I mean, and whatnot. I think that's a big part of it. And then shelter, well, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But I mean, all I have is this chair and then some blankets to cover my head and whatnot, so I feel like I'm good. But other than that, it's a lot simple. A lot much more simple.
Oh, that looks so good, doesn't it?
Dude, oh my.
Look at how toasty they got.
How's it red?
Wow.
Cool. You don't have blue crab no more. You get red crab.
Look at that.
That looks so good.
Hey guys, that one doesn't have
What?
claws.
Huh?
They're off. Oh, they fell off. They're right there.
What? Dude, it's red? No way. I never knew that.
Okay. Caleb. It's hot. That is really hot. Hot. That is really hot.
Yeah.
That's hot, guys. I need like a knife or a fork. Fork. Now we gotta wash them off.
Recook them.
So how do you get some water? Oh man, he's hot. Who else has a plate?
It's pretty good. Anything goes, man. I mean, I am starved, but it's good.
Right. Makes you appreciate a lot of things, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What are you, Caleb? How you doing there?
I like it.
Yep.
I want to live like this forever. I wouldn't mind it.
It's a clean lifestyle, right?
Yeah. Plus, there's no bills. Everything's free, and the free water too,
Right.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. Spring fed.
Yeah, I know, right? And I kid you not, it tasted way better than anything else I've ever drank. You could taste a little bit of the sulfur, but that's normal because it's natural.
Smells
like it?
really good.
It tastes super, yeah. It looks disgusting, but it tastes awesome.
All right, so last night I slept pretty good. Mosquitoes were really bad. I really felt bad for Greg and Scott and Jordan. Oh man, they were getting ate up. But, you know, I feel pretty good. This is day 2, so I'm really looking forward to getting some water this morning and hopefully getting some food. But all in all, I think our team's doing pretty good. All right, how'd it go out there last night?
Not that good. I got eaten up. Yeah, so it's pretty rough. I just stayed around the fire the entire night and with Brother Scott and Brother Greg.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we only stayed.
You didn't get much sleep then, I guess, huh?
No, I just used Josh's hammock.
All right, Steven, how'd it go? Did you sleep good?
For the last 2 hours, I did. The first 2, I slept, but got bit up by mosquitoes in the back.
Weren't they biting through the hammock?
Yeah, they were.
All right, Caleb, how'd you sleep last night?
Good. I only woke up a few times. I didn't get bit by any mosquitoes. I could hear them.
All right, Josh, how'd you sleep last night?
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah?
No mosquitoes. I heard a lot of them.
So, the first thing that I heard was sounded like a splash down in the
water.
Well, yeah, it's the water, but so I perked up because it was big, whatever it was. I thought maybe an alligator or something like that at first. This thing started making some noise, some groaning. And it was louder and louder, and it's getting closer to the camp. And with certainty, I just knew that it was a bear.
What kind of noise did it make?
He sounded like a grizzly bear, just so. That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good.
It sounded like he was coming up the hill, checking us out. But I took my gun out and I was ready to shoot him if he came up here.
There's another bear off that direction, kind of answering back. And a third bear way off in the distance.
That third bear way off in the distance, I think he got shot.
I think he got capped. Because he was over there.
But either way, I decided it was a good idea just to get out of my comfy hammock and stay up for the rest of the night. Just to watch over things, you know. So that's what I did. That's why I'm a little tired. Seems like I'm a little tired right now.
All right, so it's day 2. Trekking out to go find a good fishing hole. It's a little bit of a hike, but you know what? We got a lot of energy because we ate good on day 1. Good night of rest. So we feel pretty good. Alright, so we found a really good fishing spot. I mean, Dallas has been catching fish left and right. You know, really didn't know what to expect, but his skill is definitely catching fish. And I'm very thankful to be on this team because it looks like we're going to be eating good tonight. So, alright, hopefully we catch some more. We almost caught this really big catfish. Hopefully we'll get the catfish. How heavy do you think he feels?
Feels about 5 pounds. This bobber is going to catch me the biggest fish I've ever caught.
You know, we're catching so much, we might be able to feed Pastor's team. You know, I don't know. Looks like they're struggling over there. Well, we're about to get ready to cook some fish, snack on it for the rest of the day.
Our palm fronds from our swamp cabbage dinner from yesterday. We made ourselves a smoke rack with it. And now got our fish smoking over the fire. Got some fishermen on our team.
All right, what you got there?
I got myself a catfish.
Nice. Did you catch that catfish?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right, let's see how good it tastes.
What'd you catch with?
Wow, that's good.
It's good. What'd you use for bait?
I used a lizard.
You know, looking forward to this trip. We had some pretty high expectations, goals, and ideas. I think we exceeded them all. I think we did much better than we planned. Unfortunately, it's got to end tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the shower. I usually don't go 3 days without a shower. 2's my max. Yeah. Church service tomorrow night's gonna be pretty interesting. It's gonna sound like a bunch of bears in there. And that'll just be Pastor when he's preaching.
There was a, we think it's a bear that came through, super loud. And
those are called chipmunks.
Yeah, all the palms are down.
At night it gets big.
I want to say it's from us. Go all the way down there.
Yeah, there's
But-
also like an armadillo.
Yeah, there was like an armadillo or a little rodent going around too.
Yeah.
But the bear was the main one. That was actually pretty interesting. I like the excitement. The adrenaline was rushing.
I think
Oh yeah.
Some birds would come around
Yeah.
us.
Everybody with their weapons, and I was just praying. Please, God, don't.
Julio, you're hungry, right? All you could think about was food.
All I think about it was
We gotta
food, getting
feed
home, and
Whoa, getting what?
no, I mean not getting home, but you know, like
not leaving us, like
no,
you're
absolutely not.
enjoying
No,
this, right?
No, yeah, absolutely. But like I was just thinking about
So what about the getting home part?
food. No, just the home.
Nah.
Like the food that my wife cooks. Like I was just thinking about all of that, man. But today is the day that we're gonna feast. We're gonna do a
Today's the
buffet.
feast. Yeah.
Yeah.
The name of the game today is just find food. So if you're a fisherman, fish. If you're a trapper, trap. Anybody know how to trap? Anybody know how to snare an animal?
Snare?
Yeah, snare, like set up a little thing and it grabs. Okay. Well, we still got Dwan, I think. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna just kind of do that. And then what you can do is, instead of waiting till like a meal time, you can start a little fire where you're at and just cook the fish right there if you're hungry. There will be, we'll bring back what we can and have an evening meal like we did last night. But don't stick around and wait. If we catch a good amount of fish, have a little personal fish feast wherever you guys are. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you know how to fish?
Partially. I have the.
Me and him had a good combo going on.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we have.
Right. So that's kind of what it is. We can get some cabbage palm going. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Tastes like cooked carrots.
Cooked carrots. Yeah.
Kyle, you guys can be firewood duty. Breakfast. Hey, breakfast! Breakfast! All right, guys. Catching a spider takes talent and skill. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I got the spider. I have no idea what kind it is. But I'm about to tell you what it tastes like. Let's see if it has any fangs. It does. It does, guys. I don't know, what do you think? All right, I got my spider. We actually sauteed it in our leftover crab juice. And it's breakfast. Oh, it's crunchy.
Yeah, there you go. There are the guts.
I'm gonna savor this one. It has you can't name it, but it's an unusual flavor, and it's certainly not gonna be marketable. I don't think anybody else is gonna want to eat these, but you know, not as bad as I thought. Where I don't feel wet.
Well, how's the Sons of Thunder soup?
Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, with an extra adobo to the Sons of Thunder soup. It's great. Look at this. All these spices and natural cabbage stick.
Yeah. All right, well, we got our raft that we made last night, and it's got a little bit more repair, but I did float down from about, I don't know, 100 feet, 200 feet down here last night, and we're going to use it to go fishing on. And you can see it floats, it's just got to be a little more secured. But once we get it going, we're going Tom Sawyer style down the river. Gonna go fishing. I'm about to check now if our trap has any crab from last night, and we're gonna eat well today, especially with this little contraption. Took a lot of work, but we actually cut these logs. You can see them. We cut each one. Made those with the saw and a hat and an axe.
Paracord.
Paracord, yeah.
Yep. So you had the priest look at those risings in the
yeah. It's got a white sky.
How you doing?
Oh,
pretty good. Didn't sound convincing.
You guys are looking a little thin.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys hear the creature last night?
Yeah.
Oh, they heard it too?
Yeah, it came in our camp. Tried to steal all our food.
That's what I'm guessing it came from that area.
There was 3 of them actually.
Oh, there's 3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one. It was probably out pretty close to here. And there was one by y'all's camp.
Bear?
Yeah, there
you
were
guys
definitely
didn't
bears.
hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. It was right next to us.
But y'all heard it just stepping.
Yeah.
Right. We heard them.
He was letting us know.
They were growling at us.
He was letting us
like,
know
he
what was
like,
going on. He was like, I'm coming.
Like, you guys got all my food.
I was laying
Yeah, the
down,
only 2 people that were awake were me and Scott. We were
awake.
pulling watch duty. Because we knew someone was going to try and come get all our food.
I slept like a baby.
Well, the whole camp smelled
Yeah,
like
he
fish.
cried all night and went to bed.
Yep.
All right, guys, I gotta go back to swimming and recreation because dinner's already done. So we don't want to swim in your swimming hole, your fishing hole. Like, your fishing
I don't know. This isn't really anything.
Here goes another point.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna eat an ant for another bug point.
I need it.
Did you drop it? Another ant? Here's something on
It's got food in it.
He just caught a bug.
Jesse's eating ticks.
Yeah.
He's eating deer ticks.
All right, so this here is called dog fennel. Dog like a puppy. And pretty much what you do with this is you take this and you put this in your campfire, or you just put it around maybe your bed or around your tent, and it repels the mosquitoes. It has natural, well, it has citronella inside of it. So once you're burning it, the citronella oil starts to go all over the place. And if you just leave it on your bedside, wherever you're sleeping, the oil will start to smell up the place. It actually doesn't smell bad. It smells exactly like citronella. And it helps repel mosquitoes. When you're out in the wilderness, this is number one. This and green pine. Green pine is the next thing you want to look for. But so we're harvesting a lot of it. We got the crew down there looking for some, and we got a bunch here as well.
Soldiers marching as to war with the cross of Jesus going on before. Good job, guys. Woo! Bringing in the sheaves, we shall come rejoicing. Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing. Bringing in the sheaves.
Hot air that burns.
Pastor Boyle, what would you bring next year differently?
That's a good question. I think we did well as far as surviving, but I don't know. It's a good question. I would say we could bring one food item each that we can eat and not lose points. That would be the big thing if I could pick.
Yeah.
Be like, and you can choose day 1, day 2, or day 3 when you eat it, but not lose the points for that. Maybe that would be a change that I'd make.
What about you, Julio?
I think I'm gonna agree with the pastor because I don't know, if you add something else, like it wouldn't be survival anymore. Like, you know, if you get too comfortable, it's not survival. You know, but I think
I'm not comfortable, so I guess I'm surviving with you guys.
I guess you know, yeah, that the food, like just an emergency for real. You know, if you don't catch anything, if you don't see anything, and you know you're just too weak, you eat that, half of that or something.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah. I think that's all. Because anything else, you know, the sleeping, you know, we haven't taken baths, that's fine, you know. And I said that in the beginning, like that will be like the hardest part for me, but honestly, it's not. It all boils down to the food. The food is kind of like the hardest part. What about you, Caleb?
I'd bring a mosquito net. I'd bring that. That'd probably be my main thing. I would bring everything else, even though there was a few things I would change, but the main thing, mosquito net.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, I suggested bug spray be allowed on the list.
And everybody was making.
And they all laughed, like, oh. But I've gone camping enough to know that sleeping at night And bugs are the biggest obstacle. Rather than fighting food or camp or wild animals, the biggest obstacle is bugs, mosquitoes. And you know, they all laughed, but we ended up allowing the hammock and so forth and the bug net. So, but it's amazing to me. I'm curious to, as far as the other team, as how they're doing as far as bugs, because we saw them first thing this morning headed down to get some dog kennel there, or dog fennel, so that they must have had a bad night, is all I can say. We did well though, but they must have had a bad night. And we got some dog fennel here, but that is funny that would be the one thing you'd bring, and they all laughed at me over it. What's that?
Last night, because I'm on the edge of the fire, and everyone was over here, there would be like one mosquito, and then two mosquitoes, and then it just went crazy after that.
Yeah. But they couldn't get to us, but if they could, we'd have been a feast. Yeah, they were sure trying. And out of habit, you're sleeping, and so out of habit, you're sitting there, you're swatting yourself where you hear them, but they're not in there.
I don't know if I had two mosquitoes like trapped inside my ear. Because it's like, what is this? Like, what? Keep hearing. I don't know if I had them trapped. I don't know if they died already. I don't know, inside there because they don't have any food. But
I wonder if like the Indians, the Egyptians, and all them just had like tons of this dog fennel just stored up in their barns. Because I mean, I don't know how they would be able to.
The Indians, they had the teepee, and the flame would keep the wind blowing out.
Oh, that's interesting. Making a huge one and just put the house around the fire. That'd be pretty hot though.
Yeah.
That'd have to be one big teepee.
Some of that.
Good stuff.
It's already through the lid, right?
Let me get over here with this.
Crabs.
These are late.
There you go, perfect. Slide them on there.
Won't drop them.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, looks like the huge one. Is that the biggest one?
Yep,
All right. Woo! Thank you. Ooh, it's hot. It's still hot, guys. Woo! That is hot. Hot.
Jason, give me my shot.
I don't need it. I'm not taking it home.
Man, that's clean. No pinchers?
I wonder how they open it in the rest of the spots too.
Years I spent in vanity and pride, caring not my Lord was crucified, knowing not it was for me he died on Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free, pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. Here we are, it's the final day. It's Wednesday morning. Our ride will be here in about an hour or two, and we're wrapping things up. Fire's still kind of going a little bit. My takeaway was, I think as a team we did well. My biggest thing when camping, even regular camping, is sleeping at night. That's always hard. You're not on your bed. But the first time sleeping in a hammock, I was very comfortable. I would do it again. I thought that would be the hardest, would be miserable nights, and then you'd be miserable all day. But my takeaway was hammock life is awesome, and we had a great camp set up. I'm in for next year. Julio.
So me too. I thought that it was gonna be harder, you know, and this is my first time, you know, camping. So I thought it was gonna be like bugs everywhere and me being all like grossed out. But honestly, I just got used to it. Like the first day, it was a little bit harder, but yesterday I was like more into it, you know, and I was even fishing, you know, and I've never been fishing. But I think our team was, you know, we had pretty much fun. We had fun, even though that in some other areas we struggled a little bit. We had fun, and we seek the Lord too. We had a great spirit as a team.
Now here's the kicker. Would you do it again next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
That's
absolutely.
All right. We're gonna use this video against you next year if you don't show up now.
Halo.
Overall, I enjoyed it. I actually thought it was going to be harder. It's pretty much a very team-oriented thing. So if the whole team isn't doing their part, then it's pretty much just going to be a bad trip. But overall, we pretty much got through the 2 days and we're able to eat. So, you know, happy for that. You don't really want to do your own thing. I was kind of starting to feel like that. Like maybe I should do my own thing, maybe I shouldn't. You know, but if you do that, then it kind of like, you know, negates the whole purpose of it. But it really does teach you how to be a team player. So the nights with no AC was actually felt better than having AC. Sleepless nights, I can't say I had any sleepless nights. It actually felt better going to sleep and then constantly waking up, going to sleep, you know, every hour or so. It felt better doing that than actually just go the whole night sleeping. I don't know why. I did like the adrenaline rushes of the bears coming through and then just hearing sounds and trying to figure out what it is without letting your mind go. But other than that, I enjoyed it, and I'd do it again next year.
Awesome. We got Jesse over here.
The nights without the AC.
Hey, yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't do a lot to help, except I worked with the fire a large amount of time. But if it was longer, that would be even more fun. So it was pretty cool.
Awesome. Would you join us next year?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Awesome. All right. Very good. Kyle? Oh, Dewan? What'd you think about it?
It's hard.
It was good,
Hard.
but
A little bit hard.
a little bit hard.
It's hard.
He tried.
Hard thing. It's different. It's hard.
It's hard to sleep in the hammock. His back's hurting. But he's fine. Fishing was good.
Come here.
He may come again, he's not sure. All right, awesome. Kyle, you want to give your takeaway? What'd you think?
I like it.
This is the final day. Describe what you did. Was it fun?
It was fun, and I'll come back next year.
All right, awesome. What was your best part?
Swimming.
Swimming. All right, awesome. Jared?
We had fun. Sleeping in a hammock wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought there was going to be more mosquitoes and stuff that last night, but actually it wasn't that bad. I slept pretty good. It was definitely fun swimming. Swimming in the water, getting cooled off. It was like 20 degrees cooler. And I will come next year.
All right,
Thanks.
all right. Tommy?
So it was kind of fun. The second day was a little bit hard. After the night kind of came, I jumped in the water a little bit. It started getting funner, and that was getting funner. And then we ate. I really felt good after that.
And the Lord said unto Gideon, The people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, This shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee. And of whomsoever I say unto thee, This shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. So he brought down the people unto the water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, Every one that lappeth of the water with his tongue as a dog lappeth, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise every one that boweth down upon his knees to drink. And the number of them that lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, By the 300 men that lapped will I save you, and deliver the Midianites into thine hand.
Is Team Thrive going to commit to coming back next year?
Oh yeah, we're going to be here, no doubt about it.
All right.
Oh, grasshopper.
Wax on. Wax on. Wax on. All right, here it is, Wednesday morning. Camping's done. We all got full bellies. Everything went pretty good. What would you say about the last 3 days, Brother Scott?
Well, I only have 4 words. Easy, peasy, lemon squeezy.
When we're out there these next 3 days, take time to we're going to have some fun in the temporal, but we're enjoying God's actual creation. So stop and I'm sure your team captain and others will incorporate scripture and kind of put our minds back to some eternal things. This is fun, but if all we do is have fun, nothing eternal gets accomplished. So let's remember who it is that made the trees, who it is that made the water, and give him the glory that's due to his name. But we'll have a word of prayer as a camp, and then we'll split up and be the separate teams. Let's see here. I was going to ask Brother Greg, but I need somebody neutral. Brother Jason, could you ask the blessing on our camps?
Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless our trip today, that we can get something spiritual out of it. Yeah. Lord, be with everyone and the families that are home, and give us a joyful day. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right.